Well, yes, I'm reporting here from Patna's big hospital, big Apollo Spectra Hospital, and I'm joined by Dr. Bijay Prakash, eminent gastroenterologist and who runs the show here in this hospital. He's a Padam Shri awardee, very renowned doctor, and it's a very emotional moment for me because my father, who is 80 years of age, and he is a classic case of comorbid patient with cancer, cardiac, and despite that, I thank Dr. Prakash and his team, Vaibhav Shankar, as well as Mr. Nikesh and all the sisters here, who worked very hard, and he's here, and he's getting discharged today. So patients with comorbidity as well as elderly age should not lose heart, and timely intervention of treatment gets them well, and here is a classic case. I'll get back to Dr. Bijay Prakash. Dr. Bijay Prakash, you work very hard, thank you so much. And this is a classic case. If timely intervention is done, then patient can recover.
Yes, you are very right. Comorbidities do make situation very difficult for us and against the patient. But as you rightly pointed out, strong willpower, timely intervention and proper intervention makes us a winner. And I'm very fortunate that I have a very dedicated team who worked very hard, who do work very hard with all the patients, and especially with your father. And today is the result that he is getting discharged, hale and hearty.
Yes, 80 years of age, cancer patient as well as cardiac as well. I'll get back to Mr. Vaibhav Shankar, who's been making rounds, and he's the one who's been interacting with both my mother and father. And I'm showcasing this story because a lot of elderly people have lost their lives as well as young ones as well. But this is a different case because he was treated for cancer in 2004 and then underwent bypass surgery in 2015, and these doctors worked very hard. So what were the challenges you faced, and what are the problems that post-COVID patients also are facing? Please highlight that.
Comorbidity is a very serious challenge actually. Your father had a very good willpower, and so with timely intervention, he has almost recovered now. Now he is negative also and on room air. Earlier he had some requirement of oxygen. That time we were also worried, but gradually the things improved. And regarding the post-COVID scenario, all the complications of all the system can occur, and one which is most highlighted is black fungus. Although cases are not that much high, but yes, it can occur, and sometimes it can be very serious. Early diagnosis is the only remedy which is there. If the patient is diagnosed early, then they can get cured.
And there are cases of white fungus as well. Can you please tell us what it is all about?
Yeah, it is also a different type of fungus, and it can also occur in immunocompromised patients, in diabetic patients with steroid. But this fungus also can get treated with early interventions. Yeah.
Dr. Nikesh, you've been seeing cases for the past 1 year or so, and here in Big Apollo Hospital, you would have certainly helped many people recover. So what are the challenges ahead as far as elderly people are concerned? Because elderly people are facing the brunt of coronavirus the most. So what are the precautions they need to take in future?
Since last year, we have almost catered around 700 to 800 patients of COVID-19. Wave, we have seen younger people suffer more as compared to the elderly generation. And when they get discharged, we call them back after 7 days. We ask them to be in touch. And so far as challenges are concerned, we are preparing our ICU. We are focusing more on catering post-COVID sequelae patients. Those who have recovered, gone home, again after 10, 12 days, many starts again requiring oxygen. Many other complications can happen. So we are preparing more on post-COVID sequelae patients.
What would be your advice to the people who have not been infected so far in these two waves, who are fortunate enough? How should they protect themselves?
First is a vaccination. There are too much noises going around vaccination. But we believe vaccination, everybody should get vaccinated. And other measures which we usually do, mask, hand sanitization, maintaining distance, social distancing, avoid gatherings. These are the season of marriages and all that. So we should avoid gathering and other things which are regularly we are practicing. We should continue with that.
I'm joined by sisters of this hospital as well. These are real COVID heroes and corona warriors, in fact. And they are the ones who go to every room, helping the patient, touching them, putting their life at risk. And these are the real COVID warriors. I don't know their names, but hats off to you. All of you are doing a commendable job. आप लोगों को डर नहीं लगता है patients को देखने में?
No, sir.
No.
No.
हंसते खेलते आप लोग करते रहते हैं।
Yes.
और कोई परेशानी होती
नहीं,
है?
कोई परेशानी नहीं।
कोई डर नहीं लगता है?
शुरू में स्टार्टिंग टाइम में थोड़ा फियर था, लेकिन जब पेशेंट के टच में आए तो अच्छा लगने लगा, उनके प्रति उनका केयर करने में अच्छा लगता।
सुमन सिन्हा सर।
सुमन ना
जी।
आपसे वीडियो कॉल पे बात हुई। तो
जी जी जी।
आप देख रही थी तो आपको कभी प्रॉब्लम
नहीं सर, नहीं ऐसा कुछ ऐसा कभी फील ही नहीं हुआ सर। स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा सा लगा था, बट ठीक।
बहुत सारे लोगों को प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहा है।
जी 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 सर।
Thank you all. And I'd like to get back to Dr. Vijay Prakash once again. The second wave has come, sir, and it has taken a lot of lives. And do we expect a third wave also? And we are getting reports that the children would be most affected. So timely vaccination of children should also be done. There should be a vaccine for children.
You're very right. Second wave has already taken its toll. We have lost our near and dear ones, our co-professionals also. All the models are projecting and predicting that a third wave is likely to come, and possibly it would involve children of boys and girls of younger age. Apart from other things which has been said so frequently, vaccination is the real answer. And Indian-made vaccine is also on trial for younger people. I hope and pray that it succeeds and it does come in use, and all the vulnerable people are vaccinated as soon as possible.
And what message would you like to send to the people in the rural areas, especially because they are the ones who are not taking vaccine? They are not very keen on vaccine.
Corona is a reality. It's very unpredictable disease, the most we have seen in our lifetime. It's a deadly disease at times. So, be conscious about it. Practice all corona-appropriate behavior, and do get vaccinated. There is nothing to be afraid about. Vaccine is your friend.
And what do you have to say about black fungus and white fungus and any other variant that is expected in the near future, because you people would be hearing about a lot of research work and papers?
The immunity is compromised. Patient is diabetic on a lot of steroid, which further worsens the situation. So black fungus is recognized now, recognized deadly complication. White fungus is also raising its ugly head. I don't know whether it will, how far it's going to impact, only future will say. And some of the opportunistic infection can also creep in future. So we have to be prepared for everything possible.
And we've seen that the government has not invested much attention and money also as far as healthcare is concerned. And this kind of pandemic has created havoc among the people, with majority of the population depending on government infrastructure. We are the privileged lot who can come to private hospitals. How should the government intervene and step up its programs and policies?
Corona has made us wiser that health is an important investment. If you don't do that, you pay the price. And it should be done right from the primary health care to the tertiary health care. Everything needs to be improved. And you have to increase your capacity. But having said that, one will have to admit that any health care can be overwhelmed by such a wave.
So thank you, Dr. Vijay Prakash, and your entire team at here Big Apollo Spectra Hospital. And I'm getting discharged, my father, and I was also positive. I traveled all over the places in last 1 year. And in fact, I boarded 32 flights in last 1 year, but I got infected very recently. So God was kind, but I'm also keeping well as of now. So the parameters are normal. and I had no other option but to come back to the hospital and get my father discharged. Corona vaccination is the mantra. Stay safe, stay home for now, because the third wave, as Dr. Vijay Prakash suggested, would also hit hard. So we have to be very careful as far as the changing in lifestyles is concerned. The lifestyle pattern needs to be changed, and especially comorbid patients needs to be more careful, and timely intervention in hospitals, timely treatment is must, as he's a classic case. 80 years of age, cancer patient, cardiac surgery, and doctors have worked hard here, and he's survived. Thank you very much. Back to you.